highway?
What's this guy supposed to be, the ultimate?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to go to my mock draft. This is the one before the final one next week. Okay, so this is serious. God mode. All right, man. We are getting down to the nitty gritty. If you guys missed my teaser, the info videos, the Frisco report, check it out from yesterday. It's out there. Mike and I, gave you guys inside information on what we're hearing and that sort of thing. So lots of good news there from that. This mock draft is going to be based off of the latest intel. All right, the latest intel. All right, so we're using Pro Football Draft Network. We did pull off a trade in this one that took us from 24 to 27. We made a trade here with the Arizona Cardinals. All right, so on the clock, let's go to the first pick.
Round one.
Tyler Nubin, the safety, Minnesota. All right, 6'1", 199. This guy is a ball hawk, but not only is he a ball hawk, but he can play in the box. You can play single high. You can put him in any kind of system. This guy is going to flourish. He's a playmaker. His stock is going through the roof. Question will be whether or not he will be there when the Cowboys are there making their pick. All right, that's the main thing here. You guys are going to be surprised where some of these guys end up getting drafted. Some guys are getting mocked way too high. Some are getting mocked too low. All right, and we talked about that yesterday. We talked about the possibility of Junior Colson being the first pick for the Cowboys. Okay, linebacker. There will be linebackers that go in the first round. All right, don't buy this thing about there's no first round grades on linebackers. You might even see a running back come out at the end of this thing, man. You just really don't know. But let's talk about how this pick fits for the Cowboys and why the Cowboys have high interest in Tyler Newman. And this is verified. Cowboys have high interest here, right? Depending on where they have their grades on their old linemen, because everybody's concentrating on old linemen, all right? Everybody's concentrating, laser focused on just a few of these guys, Guyton, Mims, Sumatai, and these other guys, Fontenot, these other fucking guys, But Tyler Newman, man, this is a Zimmer pick. All right, and let me tell you why this is a Zimmer pick. Right, safety. All right. Oh, we have Donovan Wilson, we have Malik Hooker, and this sort of thing. They're okay, man. They're okay. Donovan Wilson struggles with his health. And same with Malik Hooker. All right, so, if I'm the Cowboys and I'm Mike Zimmer has always, one of his hallmarks as a defensive coach, a defensive coordinator, has been the middle of the defense. He likes beef in the middle, and he likes a commander, a robber, a roamer to play the safety position, and that's Tyler Newman. All right, so you want to talk about somebody pounding the table to really take command of that secondary. We don't have a leader back there. All right. As much as we like Diggs, you don't have a captain back there. Tyler Newman comes in day one, foot through the door, becomes that leader back there, sets the tone. He's a tone setter. He's a playmaker. He gets the ball for your defense. Cowboys did a great job, turning around their takeaways. I don't see that changing. In fact, we'll probably get more, but they're going to play smarter. They're going to play tougher. And Tyler Newman here at 27 with the draft, with that trade with Arizona, is the pick. Let's go to the next one.
Round two.
Christian Mahogany, the offensive guard out of Boston College, the behemoth. It's a big motherfucker, dude. 6'3", 314 pounds. You're a prototypical mauler, right? Cowboys have high interest here. They had a first-hand account, a first look at this guy at the Shrine game. It was posted there at the Frisco, there at the Star in Frisco. And they got a first look at him, and ever since then, they fell in love with the pick there, with the player, okay? So, this would pretty much tell you that yes, you're all pro. Your mauler of maulers at left guard is going to move over to tackle because he can do that job. Don't let somebody say that, oh, this is a fucking myth, bro. This shit drives me crazy. You're going to turn on all pro to just a good left tackle. You don't fucking know that, man. If you believe that, you don't believe in the player, man. Yeah, you're talking a lot of shit. There's a lot of people that say that. It's unfounded. It's stupid. It's a lazy take. So Tyler Smith can definitely do it. I believe that he will do it. I believe that he's been asked to do it, and he's on board with doing it. So it's all dependent on how this draft turns out. By getting Christian Mahogany here, you have completed your upgrade there on the left side of this offensive line, and I'm not looking back, man. All we gotta do now is add a back or two into the mix, and we're running again. All right, we're running again. That running game has lacked our last 2.5 seasons, almost 3 seasons. So let's go to the next pick.
Round 3.
Jermaine Burton, all right, the wide receiver. Swag, all right. And this guy, ball skills is the name of the game here for Jermaine Burton out of Alabama. 6 foot, 196 pounds, the official combine numbers for him. Oh, wide receivers, there's deep and this and that. Not really, man. All right. So you get to the 3rd round. After that, you're really pushing it. You're really pushing it. So it's somewhat deep. I mean, there's a high quantity of receivers, but the quality, it ends on that 3rd round. All right. We're being real. After that, you're hoping for a gem, a diamond in the rough, something like that. Okay. So with here, at the end of the 3rd round, Jermaine Burton's there. I took him. This guy reminds me a little bit of a Steve Smith. He has that in him. Somebody that's not going to back down. Somebody that's scrappy, has ball skills. He'll catch the ball, catches everything that comes his way. You know, he's going to be your number 2 or number 3 receiver on this team right out the gate. You know, he's already better than, you know, what you have on this team. He's better than what you have in Jalen Tolbert. By miles, by many miles. Okay, Brandon Cooks. This guy runs too hot, too cold. Sometimes he'll show up. Sometimes completely disappears. That's why this guy's been traded left and right for a big part of his career. There's just something about him that doesn't gel long term. All right, so get you Jermaine Burton here, and let's start kicking ass. All right, and let's go to the next pick.
Round 4.
Audric Estime, the running back out of Notre Dame, 5'11", 221 pounds. I call him Bettis 2.0, right? And why do I call him that? You guys have been watching me and have been following me for years on the blog and here on the channel know that Notre Dame is my team, bro. Right? He is Bettis. This guy will run over you, he'll truck you over, and he'll get big yards after the run. All right. Now the main difference here is he's a lot more muscular, right? The fat ratio sits a lot lower here with Audric Estime, but he runs that type of style of a Jerome Bettis, who, you know, is an alumni here with Notre Dame. And when I see him running, that's what I see. I saw Bettis at Notre Dame. I grew up on that era of football, college football, and that's what I see here. And if you say you can find me a Jerome Bettis and put him in the team, I'm taking it, dude. Here in the 4th round, steal of steals. Let's start running over people again. All right, let's get physical. There we go. Let's go to the next pick.
Round 5.
Round 5. Tommy Eichenberg, the linebacker, Ohio State. He was still here in this mock draft. There were other ones that I maybe could have reached for, like McGee, Watson, some of these other guys that have been connected to the Cowboys. But you know, if he really is still there, this is a no-brainer, man. He's a run defender. This guy has Sean Lee attributes to him. A very smart player. You know, Zimmer loves smart, tough, gritty players. He likes to throw back type of guys, and that's what Tommy Eichenberg is here. 5th round. You know, it's typically historically the 5th round has been where the Cowboys will throw a dart at a safety. Okay, so if it's not a linebacker here, look for the pick to possibly be a safety. Okay, so let's go to the next pick.
Round 6.
Cowboys are bringing in another pass catcher into the mix. And yes, it is a tight end, Brevin Spanford out of Minnesota. Cowboys at this pro day in attendance, looking at the big behemoth tight end here. Catch radius is huge. This guy has huge hands, plus the radius. You throw the ball in his vicinity, he's going to come down with the ball. He's going to out jump the people around him. He's going to physical his way through the box and into the soft spots. So, you know, he's a good player, man. I like him. You know, he's kind of one of these tight ends that you get at the end of the draft, kind of like you did with a Jeff Swaim, you know, and these types of guys, someone that you can bring in here and can be productive. Okay, so we have Ferguson, we have Schoonmaker, who's, I think he's still developing, to be honest, and then you got Brevin Spanford, who'll be in the mix with John Stevens. Okay, let's see how John Stevens looks in recovery. If they feel good enough about him, the Cowboys won't draft a tight end in here. If they're not so sure about the recovery process, how that's coming along, they will draft a tight end. And Mike McCarthy loves big tight ends of this stature, 6'6" and up. It's a Cowboys hallmark. They like these big boys at tight end. Okay, so Brevin Spanford. Let's go to the next pick.
Round 7.
We're in the 7th round. Sam Hartman, the quarterback out of Notre Dame, 6'1", 211 pounds. Leadership. This guy's a big leader. All his teammates love him. Going back from Wake Forest all the way to Notre Dame. You really got to go and do research. If you know nothing of him, just Google him. Go watch Go watch his Instagram page. Just see what his teammates think about him. This guy is a leader. You know, you want to throw a dart at a quarterback. If you want to try to hit on a gem, you know, Sam Hartman could be this guy. You know, he's got a lot of yards in his career, 15,656 yards, something like that. So he has a lot of experience, man. He's seen a lot of football. He's seen a lot of defenses that come his way. He is very poised. You know what I mean? You can't rattle this guy. He played some damn good football this year, man. Against some top flight defenses and never flinched. You know, he'll take a hit, he'll get back up, and he'll keep coming. He's like a Terminator, dude. I say the 7th round here. If somebody likes him enough, you know, he could go earlier, you know. And if he's not drafted, he needs to be a priority free agent. But sitting here in the 7th round, he was still there. I had to take him, man. Take him into the middle. But we already have Lance. You keep adding quarterbacks into the middle. That's what the Cowboys need to keep doing going forward. All right. The people that say you don't need to draft another quarterback, they're weak-minded, bro. They're betas. All right. They're comfortable with the same old. You know, they fear competition. They don't want competition. They're pussies. All right. Not here, not at this channel. We want competition. We want the cream to rise to the top. We don't know what's going to happen in 2025. You know, if you have Lance in here, compete. You know what I mean? Compete in this training camp. That's what I want to see. You know, you could have a guy. I mean, look at the 49ers. They hit on Purdy. You know, some of these guys, they can come out of nowhere, okay? And that's Sam Hartman here. He's a damn good quarterback, man. Let's go to the next pick.
Round 7.
Final pick of this draft. Casey Rogers, the defensive tackle out of Oregon. 6'4", 305 pounds. Throwing a dart here. Defensive tackle. You need more here for the Cowboys. We don't have enough. He's powerful. I think he did like 27 bench on the 225. So he's got strength. Able to collapse the pocket. You know, he's going to keep after the quarterback. And I think the ceiling is high for him, you know, playing in a rotational capacity there at Oregon. But when he got his opportunities, you saw something there. And that's what I saw from him. And that's what you're doing here at the end of the draft. You're going on, you're leaning more on projection and what they can possibly do for you, you know, and contribute. All right, so that's Casey Rogers, defensive tackle out of Oregon. So, you know, again, here are the picks. You know, we did the trade with Cardinals. That's how we picked up the 4th. All right. That's how we picked up the 4th. And with that pick, you know, the Cardinals got Kool-Aid McKinstry. We got Tyler Nubin at 27, and we got Audric Estime with that 4th round pick there. So pretty damn good draft there, you know. Something different names, not the same old, same old. Can't keep doing the same old, same old. We don't do that here. All right. So this is based on information that I have received that was given to me. Be prepared for defense possibly being that first pick. All right. There could even be a guy there that you're in love with. You know what I mean? You know, some people could be falling, but Tyler Newman, that would be a Zimmer guy. He will pound the table hard for that player there, and he'll contribute right out the gate for this defense. And I wouldn't be mad at it as long as you address the rest of the needs here, like we did here with offensive help with Mahogany, solidifying that offensive line and getting another receiver in here. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing a receiver going in the 2nd or 3rd round. We accomplished that here in this mock draft. We got the running back, depth at linebacker, another pass catcher, the darts. Anything from the 5th and later, man, it's throwing darts with your eyes closed, man. You know what I mean? So, but this early part of the draft, I love it. It's a good one. Post your mock draft in the comments. All right. And let me see what you guys think there as far as like who you want. You know what I mean? Give me, you don't have to give me 7 rounds, but you can give me like your first 3 picks if you want. Put them in the comments. I love reading those mock drafts in the comments. The intelligence factor, all right? Let's see some of that in the comments, all right? That's all I have for now, guys. Continue to like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you for the next one. Peace.
Acuéstese al piso, mi amor.